Hello everyone, this is MaterialID Magazine, and today we have an exclusive interview with Helen Woollams. Hey Helen, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Brilliant. We have a couple questions for the people to know more about you. So the first one would be, how did you get into the fashion and designs and where it all started?
From as long as I can remember, I was always completely obsessed with not just design but art and fashion. I was always drawing, always illustrating. As soon as I was able, I was altering clothes, making clothes, absolutely, completely engulfed in fashion. I come from a really, really small town, so when I decided that I wanted to be a designer, it was really frowned upon. So I did the right thing and went and got my office job. And I stuck at it for a couple of years, but I just felt completely claustrophobic, terrible. So I gave the job up, I went back to college and I pursued to university, which is where my career as a fashion designer started.
I see. So where did it start? Is it started from your very little age? How did it start?
Yeah, from as far back as I can remember. I think the one standout memory for me was my mum taking me to a fashion show, and literally as the show started, I just started to cry. I was so emotional, just because I wanted to be the person designing the dresses and the garments that walk down the catwalk. That's the one standout memory I've got.
So as designer, what is your philosophy on art or fashion?
The thing I love about the art of fashion is the license that fashion gives for individuality. So just clothes can change your mood, they can make you feel more inspired, and just the accessibility. Anyone can alter their own clothes or buy lovely clothes just to change their mood. So that's what I love about.
What do you enjoy most about designing?
To be completely honest, I started my brand Hellavagirl a few years ago, and I do everything from the design to the making to the pattern cutting, and I've got to say I love every single part about it because it's all a process of seeing my ideas and my concept turn into a fashion collection.
I had the chance to work with one of your collections, but can you tell to people what kind of materials you use?
So we're working mostly with sequins, lots of feathers, a ton of organza at the moment. So we're sometimes working with some quite hard to work with fabrics, but it's almost a handwriting that goes through our collections.
Okay, I heard the rumors about you getting into London Fashion Show, so do you want to share us a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to be showing a capsule collection at London Fashion Week in 2 weeks' time. So that's really exciting. That'll be our first show at London Fashion Week for sure.
Brilliant. Personal question. If you have a chance to choose one of the designers from around the world, who would it be?
Okay, quite an obvious answer, but someone who I'm really, really inspired by, more so as a person than actually the creations, is Vivienne Westwood. I can see a lot of the same drive, the same passion, the same work ethic in her. And I just think that if I ever had the chance to work with someone like her, it would be a real power team.
I see. What do you do in your free time?
I don't really have any free time, if I'm completely honest, with the label, but we have a Volkswagen camper van and we travel around quite a lot in the summer in that. But to be honest, we're always gathering ideas for the next collection, always people watching, always going to places where I think I'm going to find perhaps inspiration for the next collection. So it's almost work but free time at the same time.
I see. So where can we find your collection?
My collections are available at ASOS and also at notjustalabel.com. And I've also got a website, hellavagirl.com.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, Helen.
Thanks for your time.
I hope to see you soon again. And for everyone, please follow our news on MaterialID Magazine. Thank you.